Yo, 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 what's up, YouTube? Super duper excited tonight because I've got some tricks up my sleeve. Hope everybody's having a great Friday night. Join some of the rest of the flight simmers in the VATsim USA or the VATUSA event. And yeah, we're gonna start off here in the beautiful Boston. We're gonna take a flight down to LaGuardia. Yep. Another beautiful scenery from Mr. X6 of the beautiful Boston Logan International Airport. We've flown out of Boston a number of times, but we haven't had any scenery to back us up. But thanks to HD Simulation, I'm gonna keep shouting this dude out, man. Thanks to Mr. HD Simulation, you've got some scenery. We get a wide view of the city here. And some houses, and these guys do an amazing job. There's downtown Boston. That's beautiful. Just simply. All right, so we're gonna go, and today we're gonna be flying the A320. And the Flight Factor A320. And so we're gonna jump in the flight deck. Let's get some power going. We'll go over here to our little pad, turn on some ground power connection. Go up here to the top. Get the batteries on. We've got external power available. We'll go ahead and snap that on. We'll get all of our pumps on. Get the APU started. Go up here and get our IRS aligned. All right, so while we're getting that going, go ahead and get get our fuel loaded in. I think I'm missing something. I knew it was too good to be true. I knew it was too good to be true. All right, well, we'll go ahead and get the flight set up, and we'll mess with that later on. All right, so we need we got a we got fuel right here, so we need about 1,000 kilos, 10,000 kilos, I'm sorry. Get them pulled up. Got a gate configuration. And get our loaders in. Let's get everybody. Set that. Passengers. Got a quarter of a flight, or no, 2/3 rather. And we'll set that in there. We'll go to cargo. So back, a little bit in the front. We'll set that. All right, that's not what I wanted to do. Cargo supply. All right, we'll go to pref data, and we'll leave that situated. Zero fuel weight is 53,319. Looks good to me. We'll set that. All right, now we'll go down to our FMS or MCDU. The McDo in the Airbus. We'll hit init. From there we'll go KDCA. Wrong. Alright. On to this. We're going to DC, but we're in Boston. We got to get there first. K-Boss to KDCA. The that in there, we hit return, align IRS. We are American Airlines 1221. That in flight number. Cost index 45. And our cruise, top of climb. I'll do 280. Temperature at flight level 280 or 29 or 27. Let's do 27. 70 at there we go, minus 38. All right, that looks better. Go ahead, request a weight. Got that in there, 53.3 for 0 fuel, so that's good. Flight plan. All right, so we set up the flight plan at this point. Not too much to have to deal with. All right, before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and get our information here. So we got, well, first off, let's connect to VATsim. We are American Airlines.
My name is Howard. I'm not going to be your Airbus 3.20 on your receiving service. Can I check? We are ready right now. Moments we are going to start the actions with our parking spot for takeoff from. For further details and actual weather, I'll be back with your course and I'll see you. Thank you.
Cabin crew, all doors in flight.
So we just connected to VATsim, and already we take a look around and see that we've got folks everywhere. And I want to say that somebody is sitting on top of us. This big, gigantic ass 747 is sitting on top of us. Hell nah, we moving. Sheesh. Where are we? VATsim. Man, we gonna come around the corner, man, where ain't nobody is. Does that mean we have to start the whole thing over? Gotta reflight it again. Yep. Let's. No, I better not. I don't want to mess with it. All right, so we'll do this all over again. No problem. All of that should still be the same. Put on there.
Hello.
5. Battery. Next down, faster. Yeah, IRS is aligned again. There we go. Now we're not on top of everybody, or nobody's on top of us. Go ahead and start the APU, get that going again. And we'll go back down to the FMS and realign everything, which shouldn't be too bad. Okay, KBOS, we already know where we're going. DCA. I probably should check that before we start streaming on. Well, that happened. All right, we're American Airlines 1221. Cost index, I think was 65, but with the index, whatever. We're going up to flight level 270. Request our weight. Flight plan. Come down here to the radio stack and we'll get clearance on the line. 121.65. Alright, we got that swapped over there. And we are online. Got a whole list of people online today. So we'll get everything from clearance. American 1221 to Boston, clearance requesting IFR to Washington, D.C. Oh, wait. Wait. We didn't file a flight plan. Yep, so we're just gonna ignore that for a second. No, we're not going to DC. I don't know why I keep saying DC. We gotta go to LaGuardia first. All right. That's what happens when you get jacked up. All right. So we're at 20, 22. So we'll say we'll get out of here at 20. Let's say 20, 40. Let's say 2035. 2035. And we'll say 2040. Flight time is 1 hour and 10 minutes. We've got, that can pretty much stay the same. Get that out of there. We got lucky. We got lucky he didn't hear us. He definitely would have told us, man, I don't have a flight plan on file for you. All right, so we got transmit and receive. Oh, IFI clearance. All right, cool, we'll send that over. We'll hang out for just a little while, let them get it. We usually get pretty much get everybody on pilot edge. All right, so we'll try it again. Boston clearance, American 1221, requesting IFR to LaGuardia. Could you stand by for American 1221? All right, he's asking if we could get the R01. Pull it up here. So, yeah. I think he's asking if we can get the Harp 3, which I don't think would be a problem.
airport via the path departure, then it's amended. Climb via SID, departure frequency 133.0. You can expect an amended altitude of flight level 380, 10 minutes after departure, and squawk 1340, 1340.
Boston delivery, Delta 2310, ready to push and start.
Delta 2310, push back into the alleyway is at your discretion. And holding short of taxiway Kilo, contact Boston ground on 121.9.
Push back at my discretion, will hold short of Kilo and contact ground on 1217. Thank you very much. Delta 2310.
23.9.
Ground point 9, sorry about that. 2310.
Trying to jump in there. Boston, the ground clearance at American 1221.
American 454, did you say you need me to repeat your clearance? Okay, American 1221, go ahead.
Yeah, for American 1221, you asked if we were able to accept the HARP 3 into LaGuardia. I wanted to confirm that for Delta. I'm sorry, American 1221.
American 1221, affirmative. Are you able to accept?
That's affirmative for 1221.
American 1221, thanks. You're clear to LaGuardia Airport via the Path 5 departure. Then it's filed. Climb via SID. Expect amended altitude flight, correction, expect amended altitude 1000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.0.
I said 5,000 for a reason.
Squawk 1343.
All right, American 1221 is cleared to the LaGuardia Airport via the PATS departure, and then as filed. PATS 5 departure is filed. Except climb via the SID, except maintain or expected amended altitude of 10,000. Departure frequency 133.0, and we'll put 1343 in the box for American 1221.
American 1221 negative for the altitude is going to be climb via SID. Just climb via SID, and you can expect an amended altitude of 16,000 for your cruise 10 minutes after departure.
Amended altitude is 16,000, and we'll climb via the SID for American 1221.
American 1221, thanks. Read that correct. Advise this frequency when ready to push. American 454, Boston ground. Are you ready? Or correction, Boston clearance. Are you ready to copy?
All right, so we are going to go ahead and make the change in our flight plan here.
You're cleared to Tampa International Airport via the Path 5 departure.
So we or actually not.
Or correction, then it's amended. Climb via SID. Departure frequency 133.0. Squawk 1340.
Turn that down for now. Alright, so we're going out of
American 454 negative, I amended your route. It's going to be the Path 5 departure. I sent you an amended route, sir, and you said you were able to accept it. Can you please confirm the Path 5 departure?
Alright, so we might be going out of 22 left. Or 22 right. Go ahead and that in there. That's 4. Oh, don't you tell me. Don't you tell me.
American 454, affirmative, pass class departure, and I just put the route in the text again, just as long as you're able to confirm you're to accept that route.
Metro 65155 RTC.
Okay, so we can't do
Metro
this.
651 Boston delivery.
Can't do it. 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 We don't have the right air act for it. All right, so we'll try to change it. Hopefully this sim is gonna crash. Yep. All right, let me restart the sim as usual, and then we'll go. Alright, we back. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. All right, cool beans. So what happened was my AirAC or my air nav data, whatever it's called, was not up to date in the flight factor. And so I didn't want to call them back and really fool with it. So we'll load something that has AirAC up to date. And but yeah, we'll fly to 738 to Washington. And got American B38, American Airlines 1221. That's good. That can stay the same. Alright, so now we have to put, let's try to be out of here by, say, 55 at 2100. And he asked us to change the plan. So we're going to put in the plan that they want us to do. All right, we'll get that sent over. I don't know why the auto gate's back there, but whatever. All right, so we got a couple guys out here tonight still. And so without further ado, we'll go ahead and get this bad boy kicking. Let's turn on our aviation flashlight here. Get that down, we'll get that over. Get that to battery, we'll get this to ground. Add ground power there. We'll go up here to the top and turn on the bright light. We turn our aviation flashlight off. We'll get our panel lights turned up. Circuit breakers turned up. The after fuel pump going, and we'll get both of these packs to off. We'll go up a little higher. Turn our IRS displays on. That's align and navigate. Go ahead and get the no smoking sign. We'll start you guys boarding because we're gonna speed through this.
American 4-4 heavy, say again your question. What is the condition? Are you asking for the transition on your departure? American 454, your departure does not have a transition allowed at this point as you can. Alpha Sierra Sierra, and then it's going to direct tail November, Echo Lima, India, Echo.
The Leo's on board.
Alright, so we get that going. Got my charts pulled up here. And so this is for Boston. Went to 1.65. Alright, so we got that in there. Go for the FMC here. There's some panel lights on down here. We'll go advanced. We have to change our sim brief plan over. From kilos to pounds. We're gonna resend. Oh no! Why did you do that? There we go. Alright. So we need go to fuel, we need 15,000 pounds. We'll put 16,000 pounds worth of fuel in there. We're not going too far. Gonna do some hops from place to place. Payload is gonna be 42.3. It gives us zero fuel, or yeah, zero fuel weight at 133.6. Go back. Announcements.
United, Southwest to American Airlines, 1.
There we go. We'll take it. Clear that, clear that. Go to NITREF. OS. Got in there. Drop that over. We'll get GPS left. Brought that back. Put that in there. The IRS is aligned up. The KBOS up there, KLGA. And then we are American Airlines 1221. Zero fuel weight at 133.6. We're gonna put in flight level 160. We are only going to use 11,000 pounds of fuel with a reserve of 4.9. So we'll just put 5. Cost index is going to be 35. Put that in there, hit deactivate. All right. Top of climb is 160. So the winds are going to be 291. 291 at 43. The deviation of 8. Go ahead and put in the outside temperature. We don't need any D rates. It's like 5. Actually, we do need a D rate because we are parting over a city. So there's a noise of it's 10 o'clock in Boston, so we gotta put the
American 454 heavy here. Baltimore Charlie.
D-rate to take off. So do 22, and then we'll do the D-rated climb. Alright, cool. So then we'll put the takeoff 142, 143, and 149. Put 149 in the MC, or P.
And contact ground 121.9 are ready to taxi.
Alright. So from here we go departure. We kinda already know what we'll get. VATs. And that's filed.
Where is our game?
Trying to get 22 right.
454 thing. Good day.
Route and activate, execute. Go to land, departure, arrival. I'm gonna take the Harp 3 from the Alright, so just leave that as is. Alright, so we need to enter in Nelly waypoint. Alright. And we also need to put ball ring. Oh, it's already in there. Okay. Oh, we don't need it. Ooh. Just needed to get Nelly to pass us off. All right, Kubing. We'll keep going down. We'll get the vectors down at the bottom. All right, so got clearance in the box. So we'll call it up. Boston clearance, American 1221, requesting IFR to LaGuardia.
American 1221 Boston delivery cleared to the LaGuardia Airport due to past 5 departure. Then is filed. Climb via SID, departure frequency 133.0. Walk 1343.
All right, American Airlines 1221 is cleared to the LaGuardia Airport via the PATS 5 departure, and then as filed, climb via the SID. Departure frequency 133.0, and we'll put 1343-1343 in the box. American 1221.
American 1221, the read back correct. Advise the frequency ready to push.
Roger, will advise when ready to push. All right, so we'll switch on ground when we're ready to get pushed back. Hey now. Okay, nope. Not gonna play with you tonight. So we got 4-3. One 343. Get that over to TARA. While we are down here, go ahead and turn our panel light on. Turn these down here. All right. Progress down in there. We'll go ahead and call the pushback truck. Or actually, hold on, let's do this first. Let's get the gens on.
The seatbelt.
Whatever that was.
Ladies and gentlemen, the boarding door is not closed. Flight attendants prepare doors for departure. Cross-check, verify straps, stand by for all call.
And they talk fast on American. They ain't playing no games with y'all ass. All right, so we got K.
Give us a ring if you need anything.
Yeah, and get the METAR pulled up here. And
we are at the present time. At this time, we need large electronic devices, laptop computers, to be turned off and stowed. Smaller electronic handheld devices may be used, however, they must be switched into airplane mode at this time, and all calls and texts terminated.
all right, let's get the truck pulled up.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
All right, push. We have to get a push onto an active runway, which I believe is Echo. Get that there. Get him driving up.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Alright, so let's get
Central Aircraft 8 information. Foxtrot is now clearing for Boston. Wind calm.
ground on 121.9. 121.9. Actually, 2. Boston ground.
Okay, all
American
doors and
221
hatches are
ready
closed.
for
Ready to
push.
connect.
Aircraft calling figures for call center.
American 1221 ready for push.
American 1221 Boston ground, push back on the taxiway. Echo is approved. Expect to run on a 22 right for advise. Ready to taxi.
Push on the Echo approve and expect 22 right, and will advise when ready to taxi for American 1221. Alright, cool beans. So we've got the push set. That was perfect almost.
Fitting into the buckle and pull on the loose end of the strap tight. To open, lift up on the buckle.
We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, so we get our fuel pumps on. Get our electric hydro pumps on. Packs are off. Go ahead and get engine number 2 rolling. We'll monitor that. Alright, we'll go ahead and put the tower in our in the radio here. And the tower is going to be on 128.8. And we have clearance or departure on 133.0. So we got all our radios set. Transponders are on. Go ahead for number 2. I have fuel there. There's a pop back, so we'll go ahead and Get that over to continuous. Get our probe heats on, window heats on. Those on, we can go ahead and get packs on. APU bleeds
Operation
off.
complete. Set parking brake.
And we will set the parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
So, that over to Jen. You guys some power back there. Hit disconnect. I'll put 16,000 in the altitude. Make sure we pressurize the cabin.
Tow is disconnected and LiveCAST bin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Got a couple out there. A lot of guys out. Got some guys moving. Getting some pushback. There's a little Cessna over here. Going out for some night flighting. Oh, we've got everybody tonight. Got some airliners and some GAs. We've got this big giant 747. It's American. We got a lot of guys online tonight. A lot of guys in the sky. We've got a Delta plane back here. Looks like it's being held up by Six Imposed. All right, is he gone? He's gone. All right, here we go. Boston ground American 1221 is ready for taxi.
American 1221 Boston ground, runway 22 right, taxi, Echo, Bravo, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short of runway 15 left.
All right, American Airlines got a taxi via Echo, Bravo, then November, cross runway 15 right and hold short of 15 left for American 1221.
54 with taxi. Delta 154 Boston ground, runway 22 right, taxi via Kilo, Bravo, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short 15 left.
Boston ground, American 1221 got clearance for taxi Echo, Bravo, November, cross 15 right and hold short of 15 left, waiting for affirmative.
Yeah, American 1221, when you read it back, if I don't say anything, that means you got it right, so you're all set.
All right, roger that, 1221. Okay, so if you don't say anything, we're supposed to assume that you got it right.
Okay, hold position and contact Boston clearance 121.6.
That's not. proper operation etiquette. Alright, here we go.
Delta 1.
Give it a little power here.
Delta 154.
Keep moving.
Yep, I did hear you. The hold position and contact clearance 121.65.
Negative. My call sign is American. American 454.
Ah, I see. My apologies. American 454 heavy, runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha 1, Bravo, Ultra, November.
Via Alpha 1, Bravo, Ultra, November. American 454.
Alright, so we're gonna put 220 in course directors. That's the heading we're going to be going out of. Not too fast, not too fast. Slow down. Okay, just want to make sure.
American 454 heavy, runway 22 right, continue Alpha 1, Bravo, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short of runway 15 left.
American 454, I'm so sorry, can you say again my taxi?
American 454 heavy, it's runway 22 right via Alpha 1, Bravo, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short of runway 15 left. Yeah, American 454 heavy, that's all just to verify. It's a new keyboard for me. It's runway 15 right and 15 left. Other than that, your exact's correct.
Roger, 15 right.
Thank you.
Alright, so here's November right here to our right. Let's slow down just a little bit so we can make the turn. He gave us the clearance to cross right. American 1221 crossing runway 15 right.
Approaching 15
American
right.
1221, no need to report that, sir.
You guys are... Never mind. VATsim. This is VATsim. Guess ops are different.
American 1221, cross runway 15 left on November, contact Boston Tower 128.8. Good night.
Cross 15 left and we'll contact tower. Good night. Swap tower over. 133.0. Look both ways before we cross. Yada yada yada.
Approaching
on
15
November.
left.
Alright, so we got the departure frequency put in. My yoke back up there.
American 1221, Boston Tower, you with me?
American 1221 is with you, Boston Tower.
American 1221, wind calm. Runway 6 right, let's take off.
Roger, Delta 1221 is cleared for takeoff.
Approaching 22 right.
22 right. Alright, so he gave us the clearance, so we'll just keep rolling on out to the runway here. We'll get everything lined up. We'll go ahead and get all our lights on.
On runway 22 right.
Flight path, please be seated for departure.
Alright, so we got our
Okay, the cabin is
lights
secured.
on.
Have a good flight.
Go ahead and stop here. Put our set RTOs on. Little last minute. Turn on just a little bit of integrated lighting. Up a bit. Alright. Strobes are on. Flaps are down. Flight directors are on. Auto throttle is on. We're going to go ahead and add 40% of power. Get her spooled up here. We'll smoothly add takeoff power. Go ahead and add N1 power in there.
knots.
Cross check.
V1, rotate.
There's the rotate.
Positive rate.
Don't sink.
Gears going up.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
It flaps up.
400.
Start our turn here.
American 1221, contact departure. Wait.
Contact departure for 1221. Good night. All right, so we'll switch over to departure. Get that in there.
7 Charlie, we lost departure, radar contact passing 1000, climb
1,000.
5000 through left wing 280. 5280 for 7 Charlie with you.
Delta, I'm sorry, American 1221 is climbing via the PATS 5 departure 1600 for 16,000.
321 Boston departure, good evening, radar contact passing 2100, climb maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000 Delta 1221. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get those put in, get the autopilot in there.
Able proceed direct arm. 7 Charlie with you. Seven Charlie Whiskey, climb maintain 14,000. 14,000, 7 Charlie Whiskey.
We out of there. All of those little dots out there are little planes. Look at that. They're all little planes. Look at all those planes out there. Look at all those planes out there. Flying around and stuff. All those little planes. Alright, back in the cockpit. Ooh. They're all up under us. They're all around us here. Got one at 1600 above. Yeah, we're getting away from them.
Charlie with contact Boston Center on 3.7 so long.
We'll shut it up, thanks, we'll see that.
Yeah, unfortunately, American 1221, you can also contact Boston Center 134.7.
Boston Center on 134.7 for American 1221. See you. All right, 134.7. Flop that over. Heard a little chit chat, so we'll wait. Boston Center, American 1221 is with you at 11,000.
American 1221 Boston, are good evening, Pilot maintain 16,000.
Good evening, 16,000 for 11 Delta 1221. American, oops, Delta, whoops. Man, I gotta stop flying Delta. But I don't fly Delta much. I always fly Southwest. I think I'd have that Southwest, that issue with Southwest. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump down here, back here.
Citation 43 Charlie, Boston River Time, 2 miles northwest of the Augusta Airport, Pilot maintain 14,000.
Thousand to go.
And citation 413 Charlie D, Portland out 73009.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a passenger Escobar. Passenger Escobar. This is in regards to a special meal. Would you please identify yourself to a flight attendant? Passenger Escobar, please.
Yeah, 142 Hotel Ball Center, you got frequency. American 48, leaving my airspace. Monster has not aligned. Radar search terminal coming to change crew. Have a good night.
Enter November 300 Bravo Zulu with you at level 410.
Center 300 Bravo Zulu, Boston Center, getting.
Boston Center, good evening. With you at 32,000 feet. United Airlines 142.
Yeah, 142 Hotel Boston Center, getting. Or is it just United 142 or is it 142 Hotel?
142 heavy, but it's the equipment code.
Okay, thanks.
Boston Center, November 300 Bravo Zulu.
Sorry, say again.
Boston Center, American 48 Heavy is back in the cockpit.
American 48 Heavy, thanks. Leaving my airspace. Mountains not online. Radar service terminated. Frequency change. Approved every night.
Have a good night and have a good rest of your week. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Tim.
And November 300 Bravo Zulu has light turbulence at 410. And Center November 300 Bravo Zulu has light turbulence at 410.
And 300 Bravo Zulu, right? Let me know if you want to change.
We'll stay here for now to be first 0 Bravo Zulu.
American 1221 Bradley, altimeter 3009er.
Can you say again for American 1221?
American 1221 Bradley, altimeter 3009er.
3009er for 1221. So we changed that out of the barrel set. 3009er.
Boston Center, good evening. Weather 201 Heavy with you. Pricing 12,000 for level down. Boston Center, good evening, Royal 201. How copy?
Royal Mark, Boston Center, or sorry, Royal Mark 201 Boston Center, getting climb and maintain level 390.
Climb and maintain level 390, Mark 201. And 10201 Heavy Northwest Dove intersection, possible, please.
Right, Mark 201 Heavy, approved as requested.
Direct Dove intersection, 201 Heavy, thanks. Boston Center, I'm up to 0 Heavy. Request Victor's back to New York, please.
So let's hear come off 10 seconds.
Yes, Boston Center, Digital and Emerald 201 Heavy. We are having issues with the airplane. We would like to request to go back to New York, please.
Roy Air Mark 201 Heavy, okay, turn left heading 360, descend and maintain 12,000.
Landing 360, descend maintain 12,000. Romeo 201 Heavy.
Boston Center, good evening, Delta 985 with you at 270. 95 Boston Center, good evening, cross effects at and maintain level 230. Cross effects at and maintain flight level 230, Delta 95.
Center, good evening, CJ plus 9.
714 Boston Center, good evening. Roy Mark 201, contact New York approach 128.12, good night.
One join from 12, from up to zone, good night, thanks.
Citation 413 Charlie, descend maintain 10,000, Boston altimeter 3008.
10,000, 413 Charlie.
Bad. Citation 413 Charlie, contact Boston, approach 133.0. Have a good night.
330, 413 Charlie, got vehicle.
November 7 Charlie Whiskey to Cinnamon 10 8000. The New York altimeter 3009.
70,000 and 0 and right to field 7 Charlie Whiskey.
7 Charlie Whiskey, not sure what you say about the route. Just stay on your cloud route to Cinnamon 10 8000.
No, that's what we got, 8,000 and 300 at the field.
Perfect, thank you. Challenger 300 Bravo Zulu, descend via the J-Flint 2 arrival, runway 22 left, Boston altimeter 3008.
Descend via the J-Flint 2 arrival, runway 22 left, Boston altimeter 3008, number 300 Bravo Zulu.
Delta 985, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 22 left, Boston altimeter 3008.
Then via the Roebuck arrival, expecting 22 left, 3008, Delta 95.
November 7 Charlie Whiskey, contact New York Center 125.32. Have a good night.
2532, thanks. We'll see you. 7 Charlie Whiskey.
American 1221, cross Vasey at and maintain 8,000. LaGuardia, altimeter 3008.
American 1221 will cross Valerie at 8,000 and 3008 for American 1221. Yeah, I'm off.
1221, it's Vasey at and maintain 8,000. Bravo Alpha Sierra, Yankee.
I'm sorry, at Basie will be 8,000 at Basie for 1221. Alright, so we'll put 8,000 in here. Alright, so that moved our top of descent where we needed to be. Let's see, clear this 8,000. We'll get some New York light or some New York scenery when we get to New York. Got some lights.
Boston Center, Joker 714 is approaching top descent 10.
Sorry, second.
Joker 714 is approaching top of descent 10.
It was 14 descend to the J Fund 2, arrive runway 22 left, pulse altimeter 3008.
Center J Fund 2 and ultimate and 22 left and
Operate transponder on mode 3 on the taxiways and runways. Please make a runway and taxiway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information video. LaGuardia Airport 8 is
Delta 985, contact Boston, approach 133.0, good night.
Over approach 133.0, good night. Delta 9.
American 1221 is leaving flight for 16,000 for 8,000.
Any toes now on that? American 1221, contact New York approach 128.12. Have a good night.
128.12, have a great night. Hey.
T310-2000 confirmed for 1022. American 1022 is left. 310-2000, 1022. 1022, we'll flight the ILS for 22 left. Thanks, sir.
American 1221 is with you, descending via the ARC-3 arrival.
American 1221 near approach, good evening. The ILS runway 22 approaching LaGuardia this evening. LaGuardia altimeter 300.
I'm sorry, can you say again for American 1221?
American 1221, near approach, good evening. You can expect factors for the ILS runway 22 approaching into LaGuardia altimeter 300.
All right, we'll expect vectors into the ILS 22 right for American 1221 2008 for the altimeter.
American 1221 December 8000.
Descend and maintain 8,000 for American 1221. All right, so we're below 10,000. We'll go ahead and get lights on. I'll advise the cabin crew.
250 for the intercept. Clear for the ILS. T2 left. American 1022. Before you approach Beauty, Delta 1596 with you on the Delta 4 arrival. Sending 10,000 for Beauty with hotel. Delta 1596 near approach. Thank you for a hotel. You can expect vectors to the ILS runway 22 approach out with Guardia. Cross Beauty at and maintain 10,000. You can go ahead and keep your speed up. 280 miles per meter. Full time for the ILS 22 and now. Speed up, full cross duty at 10,000, Delta 15, and 102, contact, now 135.9, have a good landing. 139er for 1022 today.
Your approach, Delta 6671 is with you at 20,400 feet for 11,000 feet, Delta 6671.
Delta 6671, your approach you can expect vectors to the ILS 2 left from the Kennedy today. Delta 2011, cross the cat 11,000.
Alright, we'll be expecting vectors for 22 left ILS. We'll be over Cameron at 1,000, Delta 6671. Alright, so I'm going to maintain 1000 after camera. After camera, we're going to do a 040 heading. And say again the rest for Delta 6671. Alright, fly 040 after camera to descend to main 7000, Delta 6671.
So 21 descend and maintain 5,000.
American 1221 reduced to 210. American 1221 near approach reduced to 210.
I'll reduce to 210.
American 1221 descending 4,000.
4,000 for American 1221.
Thousand to go.
American 1221 11 from Yeoman, cross Yeoman at 3,000 gallons.
American 1221 will cross the Yeoman at 19,000.
American 221 cross Yeoman at about 3,000 near the island.
I'm sorry, it sounds like you said we were clear to the ILS at or above 3,000 for 1221.
1,000 to go.
250 then, descend between 7,000.
Reduce speed to 250, and then what was the altitude for Delta 1596?
Delta 96, descend between 7,000.
Okay, 250 on the speed, and one slow, we'll descend down to 7,000, 1596.
So we're going to land into LaGuardia with no ATC here. So nobody's home.
American 1221, LaGuardia winds 230 at 7, runway 22, clear to land.
Runway 22, clear to land for American 1221. So we got the clearance to land. Here comes the localizer. All right, so we've grabbed the localizer. We'll go ahead and drop our flaps down. Start slowing to 160.
New York approach, descend between 4,000.
Throw some speed brakes out there.
American 1596, New York approach, descend between 4,000.
Was that for Delta 1596?
Delta 1596, permanent, between 4,000.
Number 4,000, 1596.
Our final approach, BG 149.
Approach to evening. Delta 5363. Request forgiveness to Toronto side. Delta 5368, contact New York approach on 135.9, you're off down. 135.9, thank you.
Well, flaps 25. Gears coming down.
Okay, 040X, final
set auto brakes.
Alright, left 020 down to 5,000, Delta 6671.
Got flaps 30, gears down. Flaps are down. Auto throttles are set. speed brakes are set.
One thousand. 1,000 feet stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Alright, down to 210, Delta 6671.
Alright, here comes the runway. I disconnect the autopilot, my aircraft.
Can you say again? Delta 6671.
Approaching 04.
Alright, down to 3000 for Delta 6671.
We can take a visual for 1596.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
3008 and we'll expect visual 1596.
4,000 feet remaining.
Alright, left to 310 and down to 2000.
80 knots.
Alright, so we'll go auto braking. Kill the reverse thruster there.
And keep the aisles clear of all carry-on items. Take a moment to check your seat back pocket for any personal items, like tablets and cell phones. When you open the overhead compartment, be careful, as items may have moved in flight. And thank you for choosing American Airlines.
Echo Alpha, monitor the street.
American 1221 is clear runway 22.
American 1221, taxi to the gate of your choice via Bravo Echo Alpha, monitor the streets.
Bravo Echo Alpha for 1221 and we'll monitor this frequency. Thank you. Alright, so we keep going. Alright, so we can get runway lights off. Almost pretty good.
Delta 71, 8 from Valpo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LaGuardia.
Video hours to the left.
Alright, left 250 and maintain 2000 until established. Delta 6671.
Taxi on over to the gate.
Delta 71, contact near touchdown 135.9 at the landing.
Clean up flaps.
Alright, New York approach on 1359, Delta 6671. Have a good night.
Flight director's off. It's pretty good.
Here, 4 o'clock, 4 miles, reporting.
And we have to go check out 59.6.
Delta 96, clear the visual runway 22 approach.
Clear visual 22 Delta 59.6.
So we've got we get to pick one of these, any one of these, just at random. Nobody out here but us. We'll just keep on coming around here. We'll actually go here. In there like swimwear. Alright, so we'll set the parking brake. We'll disconnect from X squat box. We'll go up to the tower. We'll run some replays.